As a financial educator, many times I'm asked, where should I start? What's the best thing to do when you're ready to get started with budgeting and getting your money together? So today I wanted to talk about my 6 financial steps to freedom. These are the 6 things that I have done in order to get myself back on track and stay on track with my money. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I believe with any journey, you need a map. You need a set of steps that let you know that you are headed in the right direction. That's what these steps serve for me. They are my guide to let me know if I'm doing well or if I'm not doing well with my money. And so I wanted to share them with you. Now, just a quick disclaimer, these are my steps, but they aren't the only steps that are out there. So if anything doesn't fit you, then take it, tweak it, and make it your own. My very first step was to create a money routine. It was a game changer with my budget and my money overall. Once I created this routine, added it to my budget planner, and referred to it every single time I opened my budget planner. It's a specific set of steps that I complete on a daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, and annual basis. Having these steps in my planner and referring to this routine every single day helped me with one of the biggest issues that most new budgeters have, and that's consistency. So you definitely want to start with creating your own money routine. My second step was to start to write down my budget per paycheck. So I initially started budgeting per month, and I found it very difficult to stay on top of my money overall whenever I would try and budget per month. So I switched up my system and I started to budget per paycheck. Every single time I got paid, I would write down how much I got, and I would allocate every single penny of that check to one of my budget categories. It was definitely a game changer for me. I feel like many times we try to run before we walk. You need to start with the smallest thing that you possibly can do, and budgeting per paycheck helped me so much more than trying to budget per month. So start with a paycheck budget and then work your way up to your monthly budget, and then after a while you'll be able to do an entire budget for your year. The next thing to note is that numbers 3, 4, 5, and 6, I do them all at the exact same time. And I wanted to mention that number 1 and number 2, I do in that exact order. I do believe you need to create a money routine first, then write down your budget per paycheck. But numbers 3, 4, 5, and 6, you can do all at the same time. And number 3 is to save 3 to 6 months of income for emergencies. So I am currently working on this. I have 2 months saved right now, and my goal is to get up to 6 months. But saving something every single time that you get paid is so helpful for your overall budget, because a lot of time life happens. You'll get flat tires, things will happen, you will have small emergencies, and having some money set aside for those types of things so that you don't break your budget is really helpful. So you definitely want to save something every single time that you get paid, and don't be discouraged by the amount. Just focus on the habit of saving. So every single time that you get paid, you want to save something. Number 4 is to pay down your consumer debt. So I do this at the exact same time. I am currently working on my very last piece of consumer debt, and this is outside of my student loans, outside of any other bigger debt like my mortgage. I'm mainly talking about like car loans, credit cards, things that have really high percentages. So as I am saving my 3 to 6 months, I am also paying down my consumer debt, and usually I will split down any free money that I have. If something extra comes up and I make extra money, I will split it, and I will put half in for emergencies, and I will put the other half toward paying down debt. My fifth step is to invest monthly. So, as I am saving for my emergencies and paying down my consumer debt, I am also investing $500 a month into my Roth IRA. This will give me a contribution amount of $6,000 for the year, which is the max that you can do with a Roth IRA. But even if you don't do $500 a month, if you have $50 a month, I highly encourage you to start investing. I was so fearful of investing for so long that I just kind of ran from it in my 20s as much as I possibly could. And now I really wish that I would have started earlier. I believe we have become super fearful of investing because we just don't understand the terms. We don't really understand what's happening with our money or where it's going, but we should definitely take some time to learn about the different rules and everything that comes with just investing into some type of IRA, some type of retirement account, some type of 529 account so that we can prepare better for our future. It's one of the best ways to build money and get ready for retirement. So definitely look into investing monthly, even if it's $50 a month. You just gotta start somewhere. And for us, we have the Roth IRA. I also have a traditional IRA for when I max out my Roth IRA. And I have 529 accounts for both of my girls so that we can get ready for when they go to college. And my sixth tip is to make more money. So I recently just added this to my overall process, but I really believe that it has helped me tremendously when it comes to my financial journey. When I thought about everything as a whole, increasing my income was one of the biggest things that I did, and minimizing my expenses was one of the biggest things that I did in order to help me to start to make some real financial strides in my financial journey. So learning about different ways to make money, getting out there, pushing a business, starting a business, freelancing, side hustles, just all of those little things definitely helped me build and grow and earn way more, which ended up helping me save more money, pay down the consumer debt, invest, do all the things that I needed to do, and make big strides in my financial journey. And I'm definitely going to add more money making tips and videos and things that I've learned into my videos on YouTube, because I do believe that it is a big part of your financial journey. Is you have to bridge that gap. You have to bridge that gap from how much you earn versus how much you spend. And the wider that gap is, the more you are able to do, the more you're able to save, the more you're able to pay down debt, the more you're able to invest, and the quicker you can actually get to your overall ending goal of whatever you're trying to do in your financial journey. So remember to take your time. Remember that your money journey is a marathon. It's not a sprint. So you're going to have some good days. You're going to have some bad days. You're going to have some times where you want to quit, but just don't quit. Stay consistent, because you definitely can do this. The more consistent you are, the more that you keep showing up for yourself every single day, the better you will get at it and the closer you will get to your overall goals. These are my 6 steps. Like I said, you can definitely let me know some of your own in the comments below. I would love to hear yours. I might end up tweaking some of mine and adding on some more. So definitely let me know in the comments below all the things that you are currently doing, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye, guys.